So when it comes to generating leads on LinkedIn, it really all comes down to one thing. And that one thing is LinkedIn direct messages. So if you're not yet using LinkedIn direct messages to generate leads, then that's something you need to be doing. If all you're doing is posting on LinkedIn, sharing different content and articles, that stuff can help, it's okay, but it's going to be very slow at moving the needle and getting people to take that next step in your sales process. So if you want to speed up the results that you get, you definitely need to be investing time into your LinkedIn direct messages. Now, when it comes to LinkedIn direct messages, one of the big questions you might be wondering is, what do you actually say in these messages? Now, the first thing that I recommend that you do to get the best results on LinkedIn is not just jump to some sort of sales pitch or anything like that and talk about yourself and your services and all of that kind of stuff, which is pretty much what about 80% of people are now doing on LinkedIn. And that's a very quick way to actually annoy people and also get people who just ignore your message and who are just not interested in learning more about building up a relationship with you. So what I recommend that you do instead of that is ask people if they want to watch a short video about how you can help them. And I talk more about this in another video that I've recorded on YouTube, which talks about how you can double the leads that you get on LinkedIn. So check that out. I'll leave a link in the description, which goes into more information about how that strategy actually works. But once you're sending people a short message asking if they want to watch a video presentation that explains how you can help them, you might be wondering, how do you actually approach the person in a way that gets them interested in watching that video so that they can book an appointment with you and take that next step? So there's a few different approaches that you can try out. And in this video, I'm going to give you a few ideas that I have personally used, which have worked well for different industries. And which one works best for you will really depend on your industry and how people respond to the message when you actually test it. So there's 3 potential messages or message tactics or strategies that you can use when it comes to getting people to watch a short video about how you can help them. So the first tactic that you can try is the conversational approach. And that's where you have a conversation with a prospect on LinkedIn and ask them a few questions about them, their business, to diagnose the problem that they have. And then if it sounds like you can actually help them, you then ask if they want to watch a short video that goes through how you can solve a problem that you've already established that they have through the conversation that you've had with them. So this approach works well for people that really like to develop a little bit more of a relationship first before actually taking that next step, which might be to watch a video or to book an appointment with you or whatever that next step might be. Now, the second tactic that you can test is the quick direct approach. And this is better for people that just prefer when someone just gets to the point and goes through exactly how you can help them. So in this message, you just want to have a very short, simple and sweet message that goes through how you can solve a problem that they have, and then ask them if they want to watch a short video that goes through how you solve this problem. And that's it. And then they either reply back yes or no. If they say yes, then you can send them the link to the video. And if they say no, then you can just move on or maybe follow up with them in a few months' time. And then finally, the third tactic that you can test on LinkedIn is the long direct message approach. And this is where you pretty much do something similar to what you did in the previous tactic, the short message, where you get to the point really quickly. But the main difference is that you actually go through what that video covers in a little bit more detail. So you might have some bullet points about what they will learn when they watch the video and the value that they will get and the outcome that they will get from watching that video. So it's pretty much the same as the previous one, but you're going to be sending them a longer message to build up more value that they will be getting from the video after they watch it. And again, people reply back either yes or no. If they're interested, great, you can send them the video, and if not, then no problem. And that's pretty much how that would work. So if you are struggling to get any responses through your LinkedIn messages, then what I would recommend is try one of these approaches. So every single audience and industry and type of person will respond a little bit differently to different messages, just depending on who they are and what they're comfortable with. So you have to really test what will work best for your audience. And then once you found something that works well, then you can stick to that tactic and keep messaging everyone else in that audience the same exact way. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.